Let's move! Laptop's booting up. Mic's set. Chairs in place.
Perfect. We're ready.
Hello and welcome to Make It Make Sense with Auntie. Of course, I am Auntie and you are tuned in. Tonight, I have a very exciting show for you. But in the meantime, between time, you should go over, make sure that y'all like and subscribe because we are here every Tuesday night on Ladies Night on BFAM 1096. And if you need to contact me, again, don't use the number on the screen. I do need to change that 813-578-6482 if you need to contact me. If you want to text, you can text that number. You can call that number. That is an actual telephone number. You will get me when you answer the phone. But I'm telling y'all now, y'all better take advantage now because pretty soon I'm going to have a call center to do that. I'm trying to get a damn secretary now. But now, Make It Make Sense with Auntie each and every Tuesday night. And if you know somebody you need to make it make sense with Auntie, we help you get back on the road to recovery. We handle, you heal. If you need to call somebody, if you know somebody that's been in an accident, yes, you can call Auntie and we're going to make it make sense. I'm going to refer you and get you over to somebody that can help you. I told y'all, Auntie always knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. So if you or somebody that you know has been in an accident, you can give me a call and I will make sure that I get you in the right hands with the right person. I promise you I will. And y'all already know who's next. Yes, and if y'all want to listen, y'all can go while you're driving home. You can go over to www.bfam1096.com right now. So if you are looking on YouTube and you got to get off YouTube, you can go ahead and go on over to bfam1096fm.com and you can still hear Auntie on your drive home. So listen, if you got the message, I did post it a little bit late today. I know a lot of people be going over to the page to see what the topic is for the day, but don't worry about it. I got you. What was it I said we're going to talk about today? Oh, stop making excuses for the table you built. I know we're going to have, and of course, we can't make this topic pop unless we got my girl Big Jess in the building, so we're going to go ahead and bring her in. There she go. No, hey, you wake up.
Y'all know by this time. This time I'm extra unwind. What's up, everybody?
Listen,
it's girl, Big
and
Jess
speaking of wine, listen, speaking of wine, I found this Spring Creek. And I ain't even gonna lie, it was at Dollar General. I was running in there just to grab me a couple of things, got by the register.
I know.
Baby, listen. And this strawberry though, listen. I'm gonna tell you right now. I done been on her for the last 2 days that I've been off. And it's my that girl is high.
You already know, Walter. You already know we was over there with
telling mind his business.
Walter, we was having them blunt conversations. I had a few
I'm trying to tell you, baby, I was right there with you. I was right in, bitch. I was right in top.
Blunt. But yeah, I like my wine too, y'all. I drink Sweet Red. Tonight I really ain't do no drinking because it was the last show of the month. You feel me? I had nothing but, comment interaction. So I wanted to make it all about my comments. Like, what's up?
Well, I got them. I got
do your thing. Drink for me. You feel me? But I'm telling you, y'all, next month is September, my birthday month, and it's lit.
And the turn up is real. Definitely. I better make sure I get my invite. I'm telling you now, and I need to know so I can tell them people at work I won't be there.
You need to make sure you have a moo-moo. I actually
girl, I got so many moo-moos.
It's either the first show or the second show of September. I would like to bring you on. You just got to make sure you got the availability.
Girl, I got a real cute moo-moo.
Hey, y'all, I'm doing moo-moos and margaritas, and I don't even have no moo-moos.
You know who got the cute? You know what? The cute City Trends, and they be so cute.
They was just telling me about that yesterday.
Baby, listen, City Trends hit different. City Trends got something.
I love City Trends.
No, I'm saying they little moo-moos. Baby, they got a cute moo-moo. That's, baby, say what you want to, baby. I made anything look good. Anyways, listen.
What you mean, Walter?
Some men think that moo-moos are just like, but baby, you can make a moo-moo look real good.
Do you know that's what granddaddy was bending grandmama over in?
You hear me? And she wasn't wearing no drawers.
No, just everything slanging and banging and hanging and chain ganging. You feel?
Don't act like you don't know walk. Don't do that.
Not wow.
Low, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that.
Oh girl. Get into it,
Listen,
baby. Get into it, Auntie. Make it
we
make
fit too, baby.
sense.
So tonight we talk about stop making excuses for the table you built. If you keep sitting at a table that's starving you, stop complaining about the menu. Real accountability means recognizing when your situation is a direct result of the choices you're making and having the power to change it. So tonight, we is diving deep, baby, into breaking bad habits, owning your space, and retiring the excuses that are holding you back. You ready, Jess?
No, but I'm ready.
Oh,
Oh shit, girl, I can't see that.
okay. So here we go. Listen. First of all, this is one of the posts that I've seen, and I wanted to address this because we are at the beginning of the school year. I don't know what's going on at these schools in Tampa, but y'all better talk to y'all kids for real. Y'all think shit cute. All parents ain't the same because about mine's yours on a shirt. Okay. Yeah, it said it was up there. Mm-hmm. And the lady said her response was, y'all nothing with mine because I force discipline, but I'm seeing too many incidents and we only in the beginning of the school year. It's sad and parents need to talk to their kids instead of trying to be friends with them. I got a son out here, man. So I do see, like, because that first part of the post, Mama popped off real quick, and people was kind of upset, like she was threatening the children, but I don't think she was threatening the kids per se, as to, you know what I'm saying. Also, she threatening the kids. You know, it wasn't like a direct come off as, oh, I'm finna just go do something to some kids, but I do believe some conversations need to be had in household.
If that's not what she meant, well then she should have reworded the way she made that post. We gonna make it make sense, and we gonna keep that shit a stack. She was dead ass wrong to say that shit because she could have left that part out of there.
But about
You
putting
get
the
what I'm
babies on the
saying?
shirt.
Yeah. Well, for what? Well, you ain't gotta say all that. And then this the part why I say she ain't have to say all that. Because whatever them situations was that happened in that school, I guarantee it ain't got shit to do with her. So
She
who
just
gives a
said
fuck
that.
about?
She just
And
said
that's
that.
exactly. So make she made a point out of the point I was making. And that shit ain't got nothing to do with you, but you talking about what you gonna do. Nobody give a damn about what you gonna do. This ain't got shit to do with you. So now that you done made that post and you most likely she's getting backlash. So this backlash that you getting was self brought. You brought that onto yourself. Why would you make a post like that? That's ridiculous. Because
This
about
girl.
mine, I'm about to put it up and girl. Well, it ain't yours. This ain't even about you. Who are you intimidating? Are you trying to intimidate the people who was in them situations or the people who recommended the situation? Come on
Sometimes
now,
you get on my damn nerves.
I'm just saying though, like, what was even the point? Okay, I'm sorry. Y'all already know we blunts and coffee.
Yeah,
Shit.
bitch, y'all I know you gotta make it make sense, so it's okay. We all right. It's okay.
Shit.
Like it's definitely okay. I agree that she could have left that part out about what she gonna do to the kids. But then and in that same breath, I also probably understand because if her child is probably in middle school or high school, I could understand because there's a lot of shit been going on in these schools in these last few days, down to the fighting. Matter of fact, it's probably because I know we just had an incident at Leonard High School where a child was stabbed
Oh my god.
yesterday. So that's probably what she's talking about in reference to that. And it is some conversations that need to be had with some of these children because, and as crazy as it is, and like I said, it's making make sense. She letting you know that, you know what I'm saying, she not gonna play with your child.
I mean, yeah, but it's not her place to let anybody
I
know
mean,
that.
yeah, she probably is not, but I think this is probably an all call out, not so much as to be bad, to be
No,
starting
I
stuff. Yes, she could have worded it differently, but I do think that it is a conversation piece because a lot of
it
people do
is.
need. to sit down with their children and have these conversations, because I know we do have a lot of these little thugs and little YNs and all that good stuff they want to call. As we see, they're turning the schools into war grounds. They turn them into whole battlefields where you can't send your child to school without being in fear of, you know what I'm saying, something happening, your child not making it back home to you, which is very, very sad. It's very sad that we are even in the place of that.
We can sit down and we can have these conversations. But then you got the people who aren't sitting down and having these conversations. So that's when you get that blended. That's that blended shit at the schools. You feel me? Like you got these kids to know that that's not right. That's not what you're supposed to do. Da 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 da. But then you got these ones in here. They already done playing this show out of this motherfucker today. You get what I'm saying? Like it's like you can sit down and you can have a conversation. It's really are we all, but we're not. You know what I'm saying? We're not all having conversations with our kids, especially the ones that need to be had. Right.
It is. I mean, it is a sad thing though when we do think about it, that you send your children to school for education and you have to worry about the ones that's not listening, the ones that is going in there to act the fool, and usually it's the ones that's not. You know what I'm saying? That's paying attention and doing the stuff in school that go in there that do take lives of children that are or harm children that are in there trying to better themselves or do stuff. So I mean, and because I am like as far as her posting that, I don't agree with her posting that, but I am one of them grandmamas and parents. I am.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
I know. Listen, I know. Listen, I know. So I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm not saying I disagree with her thought process. I do disagree with her putting that out there like the way she said.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Because I will. I mean, in this day and age, you have to be very, very careful. And I know that for a fact because I work in food management. I work every single day with these youngins that come into my establishments and other places of employment. And I have to sit down and have certain conversations with them. Like, for instance, I had a little boy the other day. He comes in there frequently. He had fake money. He tried to give it to one of the employees in there. The little boy seen it and looked at it and knew it was movie money or whatever. So by the time I come back up there, he had done left. But the employee had seen me talking to the little boy. And he asked me, he said, "Auntie, you took that 50 from him?" I said, "No." I said, "Why would I take that from him?" He talking about, "Oh, because that's movie money." I say, "What?" He said, "Yeah, if you would have took it from him and looked at it, it say that it's movie money." I said, okay. So you know somebody got like that at work. They gave somebody something
they do it all the time.
Right. So the little boy at the job got hit like that. So when he said that later on, I see the little boy, he coming through the parking lot, him and two of his friends, because I had learned that him and my grandson knew each other from school. So I pulled him to the side. I said, "Come here." And he was like, "Yes, ma'am." Because of course he played dumb. Like he didn't know what I was talking about. And I told him, I say, "Listen, baby." I said, "I'm gonna tell you like this here. You can sit up here and laugh. You can make jokes. You can play games. You can even play stupid. You can do all of that." I say, "But when you go to playing big boy games and trying to play in a big boy league, if you're not really ready for that life, I say it is going to eat you alive." I say, "Now they told me that you brought fake money into here. I say in the BK trying to exchange it." He's talking about it was fake. I ain't know that. I say, "Yes, you did." I said, "I'm pretty sure whoever gave it to you knew who it was and you're going to take it back." I said, "But I'm going to say it like this here. I know people that's in jail about that money. I know people that's dead behind that same play money that you got going on." I say, because either you going to go in there and try to take it from somebody. I say, but you do realize that stuff. You robbing somebody.
It is stuff.
He looked at me. He was like, "Oh, nah, because I'm all right, thug. All right, baby. Go ahead about yourself. Go about your business." And I knew then that he ain't no true thug, but he out here portraying to be one. I know he'll get caught up in some mess and they go in them schools because of trying to fake to be a thug, going up against some real thugs, baby. Listen, that's a whole different story. And it's always casualties that get caught up in the mix of some BS. So I hope I mean, I wouldn't have posted that particular post. I mean, but I would have addressed the issue.
No, I feel where she coming from. It's just when they, it's things you say and things you don't. But hey, no love lost. You gotta do your thing. Maybe it's a lesson learned for her as well.
Right. Oh, that's, mm. Hold on. What did I say?
I don't know.
Girl, no. Somebody. Look, girl, somebody was sending me. You know what I'm saying? They had to send something. Oh, I'm sorry about that, y'all. See, that's what happens when you put the phone number up there and tell them people they can text you right then. They just go to text them right then. Listen, don't do that. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. We're gonna get that one. That one's finna come in. I'm gonna ask that question whenever they get that question in. Well, I guess it was a response to us talking about the post, but the way it came in all jumbled up. So I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But I think it was another. Didn't I have another post? I think I had sent home one more. We're gonna discuss that one before I go into this topic for tonight. I think, yeah. This one. This is the post they sent me. My kid's father came by with shoes and book bags that he bought the kids for school. I wouldn't open the door because I asked him for the money so that I can go shopping myself. So he left them on the porch. I told him that I don't want this. I feel like he's trying to control what I spend money on. Am I wrong or is he tripping? What do you think? And then somebody posted, I can't stand the ungrateful baby mama. Thug it out on your own, but then bitch.
I agree with him. Girl, you crazy as hell. That man ain't gotta give you no damn money.
Right. And for what
He
I see,
bought the
baby, he
stuff.
went about Nikes, everything
He got
match.
everything the children need. Just be grateful.
Everything
I
match.
told y'all. I told everybody. Y'all, if y'all remember me from meeting me before, um, I'm on the other side of that. You feel me? I was the one that had the baby daddy that didn't do shit for the kids. If I was that right there, just seeing that, that's a luxury.
You
You know
hear
what I'm
me?
saying? And
The
I
man
agree
that
with
do
him.
shit.
I can't stand the ungrateful. I can't stand the ungrateful motherfucker. Period. It don't matter. This is
Walter
one of
said this
those
one of
trifling
those
hoes.
trifling
Right.
heifers.
Okay. No, 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 no. Walter said on my show, Walter's called it trifling hoes. So yes, this is exactly exhibit A of a trifling hoe. Um, a trifling baby mama, a trifling heifer, trifling bitch. Like, why? You what? I wish my baby daddy would have been like that. I'd have been happy with whatever I can get.
Somebody say, Miss,
That's my sister.
this is
Sister.
Kanika Lee said, ungrateful as fuck. Please shop for me and release the law. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, okay. Take a part of this off of me. You worried about the damn money because this bitch trying to get her nails done or something.
And that's exactly what it
She,
is.
she trying to finagle the dollars.
Take them Nikes back. Somebody ain't gonna have no shoes. Cause I see some J's in there. And you talking about what you don't
Yeah,
want.
it ain't about her,
That's
but
the
yeah.
problem. Is what them kids want. Them children, them kids probably loving it. Oh, he got me what I wanted. And she up there mad because he ain't get her no money.
I mean, not only that, like you got all the kids. They shit. I would have been so happy.
You know what I mean?
Damn, can I same time next month? Shit. Why we can't co-parent successfully? Golly. It
Right.
ain't
Some
always
people
gotta
mess it
be
up for everybody.
no, I'm gonna keep it real with you though. Like I said, my kid's father he wasn't, present or whatever. It's like now, um, if he was to come to me and say, "Oh, here go a couple dollars," I'm gonna be grateful for them couple dollars. Give me some, nigga. You ain't gave me shit. You gave me these handsome boys, but that I mean, you ain't helped me with them. You know what I'm saying? So to have a baby daddy that's standing right there, therefore, in front of you, and bringing you the things that you don't even have to go out and stress yourself about, man, that's a big help.
For real, because that bitch ain't did nothing for mine.
I'd have been like, "Hey, baby daddy,
Thank you,
you go,
appreciate you.
okay, thank you, but hey, you think you could throw a couple Texas hot dogs in that motherfucker?"
Listen, but I'm pretty sure if she would have asked him for it, he would have did it for her. Because you see, he
Oh
did that.
yeah,
He
yeah.
did that. And the fact that he still left it there, you know what I'm saying, for her.
Mm-hmm.
In despite of
That
everything, he still left because he know what kind of baby mama he got.
yeah.
He know
I mean
exactly what
that,
baby mama he got. That's why he ain't giving no money. So he already know
but
what kind of baby mama he got.
yeah, yeah. I agree with you on that. At least he left that shit because he could have been fucked up and said, "You know what? Let me go get my money back." Now
Mm-hmm,
he,
mm-mm.
because
That
he
boy
did
left
say,
that son
thug
tied
it
up
out
and
on
ain't
your
need no
own."
receipt. I bet you he
He
cut
did.
the tax off of everything too, bitch. I promise you he cut the tax off because he know what kind of scamming ass, trifling ass. Cause
Oh,
that's what you
definitely.
is. If you took them baby shot or try to take them baby shit, right? That's why that man don't give you no money. That's what you is. You exactly what they call you. All right,
Uh,
so dad deserves the accolades of doing their part as well. That's what I'm talking about. He most definitely gives.
I agree.
He give his flowers, definitely gets them because
Yeah.
he stepped up, he stepped in, he did what he was supposed to do. And that's the issue that so many men that I talk to have is the women that plays that role with dominating everything when the children are in their household. They dominate so much stuff, they have so much control power. They be thinking they do. And he did exactly what he was supposed to do. Exactly what he was supposed to do. Let's see what
Yeah.
it says. Okay. I don't know who this is. He said, this somebody had wrote it was like, "Hey Auntie, I've been stuck in a job that makes me miserable, but I've been there so long that leaving feels scarier than staying. Why do we hold on so tight to an uncomfortable comfort zone, even when we know it's stopping our growth?"
Um, I want to answer that because I definitely can relate to that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump in just like that,
Baby,
but
go right ahead. Jump right in, boo. Let's make it make sense.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because I listen.
That's
What's
Auntie, girl. Speak, baby.
what's
Speak.
his name? Is his name Josh?
No, he didn't tell his name.
Okay, well I'm gonna call him Josh. Well, Josh,
Okay.
hold
I got
on. You
three
want
on
to
it,
know
all
something?
anonymous.
Real talk. Transition is hard. Period. I mean, if you could put it in a quick transition is hard. With the days of how things is going with gas prices going up, everything just fluctuating, all this shit. Just jumping into another employment is very scary as well as hard.
Right.
You have to do that shit like perfectly. Like literally, if I got paid Friday and I know I got 2 more weeks, I need to give these people these 2 more weeks so that way I can transition into this job where my bills are not affected. And I'm sorry, these days transition ain't even working like that. Like I literally
That,
thought that that's what was gonna happen with me when I left from BK and went to the new place. It didn't happen like that. Everything that I thought was gonna happen was definitely opposite, and that's exactly why I was afraid to fucking let go of the bullshit that I was going through down that way. You get what I'm
right.
saying? I was really afraid. Like I get it. Like Josh, I get it. I gave you a name because you didn't give us one. So Josh,
Yeah.
yes, I definitely fucking I can relate. Like switching and transition. That's what makes it all so hard. That is
Yeah.
definitely.
Y'all see me moving. My little device just told me that it's finna try to go dead, so I'm trying to slide it over to the little thing. I've been gone all day. I've been with the grandbabies today. So I was just getting in when I made it to your show. It was like 7:20. I had just made it in from the grandbabies. But I agree. I truly feel that all transition into anything is very difficult, especially when it's something new. Or something, or it's something that you know. So new or something that you know. Because like when I say something that you know, if it's something like the fact that you know it's been an issue, that you know the problem, you know it's a problem, but you also know that you know that's the little security, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes that comfort, that blanket, you know, that security blanket is what it is. So we get comfortable. And once you in that whole comfort zone thing, that's what makes the transition hard, because this is a space that you know. But when you're trying to move into something that's new, or you know what I'm saying, or something that you already know that you need to be doing it, you already know the effects. Because most of the time when it's something that we finna change, we all be done sat there and weighed them options at some point or another. It runs through your mind. You be sitting there thinking about it at some point, whether you a man or a woman.
That's why I said transit is scary.
Yeah, it's very scary, and it don't matter if you a thug. Just sit up there. You see so many times, you see thugs and, you know, gangsters, when they be trying to sit there and make a decision, that'd be a hard thing for them. You see them, they go to drinking, they sit there, they call their homie, or a lot of them go get their woman. It's just a lot of stuff that they do, but that because they finna make a big decision. So making a big decision and going through a transition, you should expect change. You should want to be uncomfortable.
Yep, and that's exactly what y'all, hey, you know, if you know me, you know I'm big on faith, and that's what I go by. Like I feel like when we put in situations, that's the Lord making us uncomfortable
You
to
hear
make
me?
it uncomfortable.
You
You
gonna
know,
preach.
if I'm asking, I mean, if I'm praying to manifest, I can't manifest just being all in good graces. I got to put in some work. You
You
know,
hear
faith.
me?
Listen, faith
Faith
without
without works is dead.
faith without works is dead. Y'all know what I mean? Like, and if you ain't gonna, you gotta put in your end to get the things that you manifest. You know what I'm saying? You put out what you want to get back in. So I'm big on that. I really believe in that.
Right. Me too. I do. I do.
But like but for Josh, you but for Josh, transition hard. Just and I do agree with the security blanket.
Right.
I agree with that. But I do
Like
think that it's
literally.
more or less with people leaving jobs and going to other jobs. That shit's scary. In this day and age, when everything needs, like I said, everything going up, bills is, oh my gosh, my light bill. Every time I say bill, that's the first thing I think about is my light bill. It's just hard. It's hard. You rather be promoted from within and get an advance, I mean, like getting a higher pay than to switch jobs. That's mostly what a lot of people want to do, but it don't work like that.
Right. So this next, I guess when I be putting that theme in, I let them know, you know what I'm saying, people, they real deal be quick and they be on it, because I did post it. This one still says, the next person. So all three of them came in anonymous, which is crazy. I got to start checking that one so much more. It says, how do I make it make sense when I know a situation is bad for me, but I'm too comfortable to make a move? Why is staying in a bad comfort zone so hard to break out of?
That
That's
sounds
pretty
like
much.
what we just,
Now
yep.
I say pretty much all of them is what? There you go. Oh, them two look like they probably came from the same bro. Somebody, they might know each other.
Have time.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's that time, y'all. Listen, now y'all know how to do. It is that time of the hour where we are going to sit down and listen and think about making it make sense, but you ain't got to just sit there. It's that time to get up, go take a snack break, go to the restroom, grab the kids, make sure everybody got their little snacks, and get right back here. But it is the time for the other hour. We go ahead and let you know what making make sense to Auntie means to you, because I'm going to let y'all know what it means to me and what being an auntie is all about. So it's halftime. Go ahead. Go grab your snacks.
BFAM by the 9-6. You know what it is. Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Lock in. Auntie in the building. Hey. Let's talk about it. Let's go. She the truth in the booth, never filter her speech. Dropping gems for the people, every word in reach. Keep it real, no cap, no glitter, no gloss. She gon' give you game, never worry what it costs. Sell a block to the board, she connect both sides. Knowledge in her voice, you can feel that pride. Single moms, dreamers and the hustlers too. Come on, she break it down plain, not a vision looking new.
Auntie on the air, make it plain, yeah. We hit fam on like 9-6, no game, yeah. Tuesday at 9, let the culture live. You gon' leave inspired when she go and live. She got the heat and the tools, make you think then move.
Let's go.
Don't just scroll, tap in. When she speak that truth, cut in.
Feeling pressure from bills,
She got something for that.
trying to start your lane.
She gon' drop that map,
Mental check-in, breathe, relax. She bringing light with the real, that's facts.
that's facts.
Community strong, she bridge that gap. Bringing youth and the OGs back. Come on, no gimmicks, just soul and direction. Talk that love, that real connection.
We need more like her, when the world get blurred. She steady with the word, steady to contend, not deter. Nah, stay gold, she don't fold, never got a platinum soul. Keep talking, let it roll, make it plain, let them know. Let them know. Auntie on the air, make it plain, yeah. Plain beer from the 9-6, no games, yeah. Those who got near, the culture live. You gon' feel the shift when she go and live. She got the tea and the tools, make you woke but smooth. Don't just hear, evolve. She the truth, problem solved.
Let's go. Tuesday nights, you know the vibe. 9 sharp, yeah. BFAM Mudo 9-6 FM. It's family, Auntie. You ain't just talking, you making it plain. Facts.
We are back, and of course, y'all know I love that song. And shout out to Smooth Transitions for providing us with that song. Big Jess, he said, "Nah, my name not Josh. My name Keith. Big Jess, how you doing?"
Hey, Keith. I was close. Oh, you ain't have to come back like that. He said he wasn't trying to be anonymous. Hey, Keith.
Right. Hey,
How you doing?
Listen, I told him to go and make sure he like on YouTube. Listen, people play so
Yes,
much.
come check me out, Keith, on Blunts and Coffee, baby.
That's right. Go on over there. Listen, talking about nah. Listen, I can just see how he wrote that. Look, I could just hear how he wrote that. Nah, baby, my name ain't no child. My name Keith. Like listen. Don't be trying to come over here and put it down over here. Don't do that. No, I'm just playing. You can catch her every Tuesday at 7.
Do your thing, Keith.
Look, every Tuesday at 7.
Yeah, popping off ladies' night on BFAM 109.6 Bucks of Coffee. At 9 o'clock, you got Make It Make Sense with Auntie. At 11, Simply.
That's right. Everybody shout out to ladies' night.
Ladies' night.
Like big lady energy over here on Tuesday night.
Definitely. And why not start it off with your girl standing 6'7"? Your personality is supposed to be that big, right?
Yeah, girl, and I stand 10 times out. What? You already know, bitch, I'm 10'10". Big stuff. I don't care nothing about none of that. And you know, baby, you know your son be bothering me at work. Talking about your short stuff, your big short. That's all right though, baby. I'm stepping 10 for 10. How much you want?
Hey, you see that?
They say Keith Big Jess is it. That's right. Big baby, that's right.
Oh, y'all, yeah. Don't be
girl, Keith came over here to get some straightening.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that though.
Let me make it make sense.
You hear me?
My apologies.
You hear me? Keep. Oh, girl. Oh, showed it off. That so anybody that's watching, y'all listen. And my hair not nappy either. It's breathing. You know, I have to do that every now and then. Look, don't be laughing. You need to get over here and do something to it.
Ooh,
I got pretty hair though.
girl, if I do anything, I'm gonna tell you get some dreads.
I had them.
Y'all see me. This all me. Oh, listen, for the people, this is all my hair. I ain't got no weave.
Oh
I
yeah.
be. I just had to say that because everybody be not everybody, but I had a few people just ask me last week, like,
Yeah,
so how much?
extensions.
What hair did you use? Mine. No lie, I had a matter of fact, Kanika, she could tell you I had a half a head of hair. Literally, like one side of my hair was shaved, like completely off, and I had hair
Mm-hmm.
on one side. Then when I got to Florida, I just said, you know what, fuck it, it's all uneven and it's damaged. I had my cousin cut me down to a fade, like a motherfucking temp fade. And then about a month, I was able to put it in a little oxtail. Shit. Then I said, you know what, fuck that, because I did all that not to put chemicals back in it.
Right, because I don't do
And
no chemicals.
the next thing you know, they got my hair got a little long. I said my dread started out about that long. I look at you, motherfucker.
I see that's pretty. I had mine, but because of the HS, it affects my scalp. So when I had on my hair, I started bleeding. So I had to
Yeah,
go ahead.
I do I suffer with that as well. And I do
Mm-hmm.
have the bleeding scalp. But I noticed that with HS2, you have to be more natural than using with chemicals. Like I don't, y'all. I swear, I'm not lying. You could smell my hair; it smells so good,
I
and
believe it.
I don't even wash it. Like I wash it when I get it done, but I don't mess with it. I let everything on me is like natural. I don't wear makeup. I don't do none of that. You know what
Girl,
I'm
listen.
saying?
So, yeah, I don't do none of that. And I just found because I have been having the HS breakouts so much under my arms, but because with you, of course, deodorants and all that stuff, I found the crystals. I found them in the Spanish store. There's a crystal, and you literally just wet the crystal, or you can break it up. You can crumble it up, crush it up in a little water, distilled water, in a spray bottle, and you just spray it under the arms or wherever the area. And it does not, girl. I do not have to put no deodorant back on no.
Oh shit!
I'm not
I
going
was
there with you.
reading. I'm reading your comments, and look, Kanika says, "It's all natural. Just send the weave my way."
Girl, oh, now
She
don't,
like,
no, hold on now. I do weed now. Listen,
my
baby,
sister,
listen. I do
she be
weave. I do
wearing, girl,
weave.
yeah, she snaps on this. She like I told y'all, she's in Jacksonville, Alabama, and she like to do the wigs and everything. Like they be looking so real. Like, baby, I remember before I got the dreads, I was doing the little wig thing. Yeah,
Oh yeah, baby. I was what? Baby, I was what? So quick, fast, and a hurry. The little boy at work say, he say, dang, or we get our hair done on Tuesdays, baby. You get your hair done any day when you got a plethora of wigs. And don't let me walk into the stores. And I don't have the thing with me right now, but if y'all go to Star Beauty in Tampa, Florida, y'all tell them Auntie said you get a 15% off discount. All right, so y'all tell them Auntie sent you. But yeah, that's why I be going to get my wigs from, girl. And baby, what? I will walk in and walk out a whole new woman. They was
girl.
talking about, can I put it on for you? But you can hand me a blade to cut this lace. And I don't put
Honey,
no glue on.
I used to be the freaking lace queen, and then that shit just went for me. Even when I got my dreads or whatever, I tried to wear a wig again. And when I tell you, I was so fucking pissed. I didn't. I said, I won't put this shit back on my head. No, I
Well,
don't. I
I
don't.
do a lot of natural days. I do a lot of natural days. But I do wigs, I do hairdos for a little minute. Then they'll go back to natural because I'm trying to think tomorrow. Do I want to wear a wig or am I going natural? But I ain't got no
Uh,
edge, so I need to go get my hair edged up. get it cleaned up.
No, you need to get you some. You need to get you some braids. You just need to let the braids stay in your hair, like
So
some. Not wait. Listen, Linda.
won't
Listen,
nobody do my
Linda.
hair.
Listen. Yes, somebody. It's somebody that will do it.
I've
You
been
need
looking for
to
people to do
get.
my hair for the last 2 months,
You need to
and
get you some
everybody that
plat.
came up
You
with some
want
excuse.
listen, Auntie, listen. You got to get you some plat. I'm trying to give you a process right now. I ain't talking about who gonna do it. I'm just saying when you do get
uh,
somebody, this is what you do. You get
y'all
you some
listening?
plat. Get you some plaits, right? When you wear your plaits every 3 months, just do the outside and just don't fuck with it. Like I'm telling you, you're gonna see a major growth.
Yeah, you gonna see the back of my head locked the hell up. I get natural. My hair naturally locks up.
That's fine. Shit, you better start twisting them motherfuckers.
That's it. My hair. Yeah, I get natural locks.
You better start twisting them bitches, and then when they get where you want them, you can just clip the motherfucker the weave off. Just clip the bitches off. But I ain't do that
I know
shit.
somebody that did
I
that.
wasn't doing that shit. I
I know
said,
somebody
fuck
did
that.
that.
I started my hair. I got my hair plaited. I mean, no. My son, he got plaits. I had 2-strand twists.
Cause I
And
had
then,
mine. I had when I first started. The part I had no. I had just matter of fact, I had just cut my hair. When I started the podcast, I had just went through a crisis real bad with HS, and I had to cut my hair right before. So I did start. No, I think I was on speed that shit. I had the locks, and then I cut them all the way off. But yeah, cause then I did have the locks. I did the mohawk with the half head. I did all the different hairstyles. I had all that in there. Then I just went ahead and took them on off. But I've been looking for somebody to braid my hair for the last couple months. The one girl told me she was gonna do it. Then she turned around and told me, "I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm lazy, and I only have so many days off. And on them days off, I'm gonna have to take a whole bunch of breaks when I do have baby. That's okay. Just say no."
but that's what I'm saying. It's somebody that will do it, but I don't know what she talking about.
And then another girl told me she wanted them to. I'm sorry, I'm not paying nobody $200 to do no braids in my hair. So if you listen, I'm not doing that. So my hair will never get braided because I know that some of these same hairstyles that these little girls is paying all this money for. I remember when I was like actually getting hairstyle and doing that.
Let me ask you a question. So how much do you pay for a wig?
You know how many times I can wear a wig, a human wig. When
How
I take
much
them
do you
braids out, I
pay?
can't reuse their hair.
How much do you pay for a wig?
It depends.
From what to
Will I
what?
pay a lot of money for a wig? I will. It depends. It could be anywhere from a few dollars up to a couple $100. But the thing is,
Okay,
how many
wait.
times?
But Auntie, you won't let me make a point, right? I'm trying to
I'm
say this.
saying, like, go ahead.
If you gonna buy a wig, right? And
Mm-hmm.
yes, you can get multiple wears out of a wig. I get that. But when you pay the 200 to get your hair braided, you wear your braids. If you take care of them right, you can wear them up to a month or two. That is a
That's a
lot.
month or two. That's a month. So you know how long I can wear a wig, bro?
Do
Babe, I
you
got
see
wigs.
yourself?
Listen, girl, I got wigs in here right now that I done paid for. That I done paid a few extra dollars for. That I still got from a couple of years ago. That look brand new when I put them on, and people be like, "Ooh, where you got that from?" Yeah, I can still go grab that. When I go take that, I have to think about it for $200, $250, whatever they're trying to pay me. I got to sit there. I got to let somebody be in my head.
But what would you expect to pay for braids? I would
That's
pay
now.
200.
I've never paid that much money for no braids, and I used to get micros. That's why I say so. That's why times have changed. I'm glad my hairstyles changed before they start charging this arm and a leg to go in there and get these hairstyles, which is ridiculous to me. I do. I understand people have to get their bag. I do, but paying car notes for hairdos is insane.
I don't know.
I
I
do.
don't know. I mean, I got
I think
like
that's
my
crazy to me.
dress. Shit, my dress. Shit, I pay. It'd be close to 200 to get them
Okay,
done
but
now
that's your
because they ain't got
natural.
long.
Listen, but that's your natural hair. That's upkeeping your natural hair. We talk about going to get a hairstyle that may last a month. Might last one.
Braids are a natural hairstyle though.
No, but I'm saying like we're speaking.
Wigs are not.
Right, they're a protective style. That's what a wig is. Wigs are protective styles because they protect the natural hair. That's what a wig is. Technically, a wig is a protective style.
You know, to each his own. You feel me? What you tomato?
That's what I'm saying. I am natural. I have not had a chemical in my head in over 30 something years. I don't put chemicals in my hair. I stopped getting perms when my baby was little, and I never put another perm in my hair. So I've been natural the whole time. You know, I don't wear makeup. I don't do none of that stuff. Like when it comes to all that. Now, when it comes to a wig, yeah, I go and grab a wig and something like that every now and then. But I just don't see myself going sitting in them chairs paying that amount of money for a hairstyle that I know me. If I get aggravated with that style, I'm gonna want to take that hairstyle down or out. If I got a wig on, I can take her. I'll put her over there. When I'm ready to put her back on, I put her back on and wear her. I gotta get to that. I just have to get. I know everybody different, you know, because people go pay all that money for makeup and all that. I just can't do it. I like being natural. I like, you know what I'm saying. So I know it's everybody, but that's probably why I ain't got no braids because like maybe 100, maybe 125, 150, I might. But when they go to talk about it's 250 for this and it's the same exact hairstyles, not doing that.
No, it's somebody got to do it for 125. I know what it is.
I'm about to go get one of these churn these little girls because the little girl, baby, listen. Some of these little girls doing better than these hairstyles, these hair shops anyway. And so I don't know. Y'all got somebody that do hair in Tampa, Brandon. Auntie need her hair done.
I need you to send me that mechanic information. I need a mechanic. I gotta get my car.
I got you, DC. I'm gonna punch you.
What happened? Are we shouting out the
Yeah.
We shouting them out.
What
the hell are you laughing for? I want to laugh.
Girl.
I'm talking about that was a whole tongue out loud.
Yeah, because you better check your phone. That's what you better do.
I can't. If I do, I'm gonna lose audio.
Oh no, we're gonna talk about it after the show. We'll talk about it after the show.
I don't know. These shows been going fast tonight.
Yes, because it's already 9:48. It is. We got a couple of minutes. We're gonna discuss it. It was part of part two of what we talked about before the show. With that one. Let me see what this other person said before I get snatched off the air.
Yeah, and Keith came and got his straightening.
You hear me? Listen. Shout out to Keith, baby. Listen.
Shout out to Keith.
Keith funny.
What we got going?
What it say? I know I'm holding myself back, but stepping out into the unknown feels impossible. No. Why do I choose predictable pain over the uncertainty of growth? Ooh. Listen. You see what Kanika put on? Somebody called me after the show too. Shit, Auntie, I like tea. And baby, when I tell you this one here is some tea, baby, with a shot of some. Ooh. Listen.
What the shot of what?
Girl, baby, this one right here called for. I think this one here either Don or Tito. One of them need to come on.
Hey, Kanika said, "Call me too." I know that's right. So
I need this. This might need the brothers, baby. Who? Listen,
can you repeat that? Can you repeat that for me? Repeat that for me.
What?
With the last thing you was just reading, last scenario.
Oh, girl, I got think. Ooh, had I lost my train of thought for a second there.
Y'all. Well, Big Mama got the stomach out.
It's say, why do we choose? Why do we choose predictable pain over the uncertainty of growth?
I can't answer that.
I think again it's the comfort.
Damn, same answers. They all got the same answers then.
Because it was that they all came based off of the topics that I put in the group. So everybody
Okay.
answered, so they answered, responded from the group messaging when I put it in the.
Oh shit.
So it was the question that was asked in the group was where's that? Where's the question from the group, y'all? Why staying in uncomfortable comfort zones stops growth?
Oh.
That was their main. So they had a situation that they was dealing with, or they wanted to know why that was. Again, I think that to me personally, I think that it does come to a space of owning your own space, and a lot of people, and that goes with finances and you in your own right. I think a lot of people get into situations sometimes where they don't own the spaces that they're in because they have allowed the other person to take over or whatever the situation to take over. So owning your own space becomes hard. So once you become comfortable in acceptance is what it is. You've learned to accept the situation that you've in. You've become, complacent. Let's go ahead and call it what it is. You become complacent. A lot of people come with the comfort levels. Like that was so weird that is that word, the comfortability, all of that. It do play that one part in that, and then getting in the comfort zones. We see it a lot. We see it all the time in relationships. People get comfortable. They, friendships, people get comfortable and they just stay. You see a lot of people that just stay. But it is time that, that is a situation that is not fair to either party. Whether if one person is unhappy, that usually makes both people unhappy because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it becomes a response thing. So I truly feel that I know it's very uncomfortable, but I remember I think my auntie or somebody that told me you have to get uncomfortable to get comfortable.
Definitely.
So it's time for you to start moving around, move and shake. Whatever it is that you feel, you know what I'm saying, that is the hindrance, whatever that's making you feel so comfortable. You have to be able to truly sit there and self-evaluate. And I do have that book that, y'all can go over there and get that journal, my self-evaluation journal. But truly, you get to self-identify, learn yourself, because we do a lot of self-sabotaging ourselves. It has nothing to do with anybody else. It's a lot of self-sabotaging that we do. So becoming comfortable in your comfort zone is, that's probably one of the biggest problems that we have in the world. That's why we see so many unalivings and so many people that then lost their minds and things because of the comfort. That's another thing when the homeless levels that we see outside the road. Once those people become comfortable in their environment or comfortable in their situation, there is no change there. You can't change a person that don't want to change, and especially if they are comfortable. Because how many times, just think about that, how many times you done been in your bed and somebody done woke you up and told you to get up to do something. You mad as hell because you done found that spot. And that's what a lot of people do in life. They find that spot. Is what works for them. It becomes a comfort level. They can become complacent, and that's what happens. So to everybody that wrote in tonight, and everybody that took the time to read the questions and write in, I really do appreciate that. I do. I appreciate Jess. I done learned, and I done fell in love. I learned how to fall in love with other people, because I did learn that falling in love with people has nothing to do with sexuality. That is one thing. Oh my God, I love growth. I definitely love growth. I do have a lot of stuff going on coming up. I know we done got down to the end, so I do.
Mhm.
I truly want to thank each person. You're a girl that is a part of Make It Make Sense for Auntie. I do know next month it is so crazy. I am coming up on my 3 years with BFAM 109.6 FM, which is wow. Like it's been 3 years, so it looks like it's time for an Atlanta trip. Because I always make it to Atlanta during the times, something like that. So I guess I need to be going to Atlanta soon. But I definitely I am so appreciative of the opportunity that I was given to come on here. And with that being said, y'all already know it is time for us to start preparing for our Make It Make Sense with Auntie 2027. And I didn't get to do it this year as much as I wanted to. I am in the process of looking for some places still that I can hold an event. I do want to get with you about doing an event and getting some pizza and stuff for the kids. So I'm gonna probably talk to you about doing that because y'all space ain't big enough to have no kids enough. But I gotta find us a building because I do want to start doing more events and things for the kids and the youth and the young adults because we are losing our youth and young adults. And older adults too, because older adults learn, you know what I'm saying? We can learn, everybody can learn something. But I want to start doing more events. I want to put together a brunch and I want to do a bro brunch for the fellas. I want to get something and put it together coming up real soon. I was thinking about doing it before Halloween, but just find one of these sports bars or a place and host a night there for the men to come out. And just, fellas should do their bit when just have some men to talk to us if they ain't got no homeboys, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they ain't got no friends. Because we do have those situations where you just be lonely, don't go out, don't do nothing. Cornelius say, preach, Auntie, complacent is definitely the word, but you'll never know your full potential unless you step out on faith. Amen.
Amen.
And you got to step. Remember, because I said you got to move around, and a step is movement. So you got to do something. Can't just expect it to come to you. That's not how faith works at all. That ain't. Oh yeah, Auntie could preach a sermon. We could do that too. Listen, I cuss a little bit, but that's why I'm not into that ministry, but I am into ministry. If you know what that means, and that's a whole nother show for y'all. But yeah, so I want to thank each and every person because that time flew by tonight. I definitely want to thank y'all for tuning in each and every Tuesday night with Auntie. Be looking for the Fruitlings everywhere. The Fruitiverse, we are here. If you go in on Facebook, it is on Facebook right now. I think I'm not sure if I got it on TikTok, but I plan on doing a lot more work tonight before I go to bed, even though I got an early morning. If you go over to the Auntie Mims and the Fruitiverse page on Facebook, you will see that the Fruitlings have released their very first activity work was I guess like a little work group. So if you go on every week, we will be dropping new activities for the kids to do. It is an activity. It's easy. It's arts and craft that they have. It has a little message. It has a story that goes along with it. There's something for the parents. It's something for the whole family. Y'all be prepared. I am so excited. I'm looking for somebody that can make me a costume for my characters. Listen, I want to do it so big with the Fruitlings and the Fruitiverse, and we got so much coming on. And DC, yes, I'm gonna definitely begin with you soon because I am ready, just about ready to start mixing up the spices and releasing them. I done got my little bottles, girl. I found the cutest little bottles. So I'm gonna talk to you about that too. These I have in my cartoon. We have which is DC. He is and he does all the spices because he Italian, so he cook. So I just weave him into that. So he's like my home ec teacher. So he is the Uncle Spices in the Fruitiverse. He has his own little character look like him, but he is actually Uncle Oregano. So he is him. But I found all these little bottles for spices. So we've been playing with different bottles to see what we're gonna put into the little kits for the kids because they're gonna make their own little spice kits, their little spice racks. So yeah, I'm so excited. And on top of that, they get to mix up the natural products and stuff like we was talking about. We use turmeric, we use a little I have the tea tree oils, but I have it because that's something that could burn whether people know it or not. So it also comes with instructions. So they learn a lot in the Fruitiverse. I'm very excited. I'm so excited. I'm finally getting everything together. If y'all ain't got my book yet, I know you ain't got it yet because you ain't hit me up. Y'all need to hit me up. 50/50 is now out.
Was it out?
So I will see y'all next Tuesday. Look, it's 10 o'clock. That time went real fast. See y'all next Tuesday. Dang.